Hi YouTube, Tamara here, and I guess I'm going to talk to you about today. I want to talk about booktubers who write books. In the booktube community this week, there's been a lot of discussion about booktubers who have the big following who land a publishing deal. Part of the discussion stems from people feeling as though booktubers who have those big followings are receiving undue attention from publishers. I wanted to pose this conversation to my audience because I feel like y'all are a little bit older in the age bracket. You might see things a little bit differently. And there's some younger people too, so we can have a nice variety of conversations. So please, in the comments, tell me your thoughts. Right now, I'm going to tell you mine. Of course, this all stems from one particular booktube. You probably know Christine Riccio from Polanda Banana Books. She has over 300,000 subscribers. She has been making videos since June of 2010. And she's been writing her book since January of last year, of 2016. She's been doing pretty regular book updates, and she calls it writing book episode so and so. So this week's episode 47, I think it was, is when she announced that she had a book deal and she had a book title. And the title is Again But Better. And it's a YA, and I'm not sure if it's contemporary or fantasy. I can't remember. I'll give all the adjoining information up here. And so she told a little bit about it. She was clearly so freaking excited. I'm not going to put any clips. I'll just leave her link in the description if you happen to not have run across it. In any case, she was very excited about this new development in her writing career. And you would think that people would be excited for her, and many people were. But then there was many people who were also upset because she's a booktuber that has over 300,000 subscribers. She has many connections in the writing community, within the publishing community. She knows authors, she knows publishers, she does brand deals with publishers. She's a very well known person in this community, so there's a lot of people who gave her pushback and felt as though she didn't deserve to get the book deal. Deserved. Here's my take on the situation. I got a couple of things. I'm not going to harp too long, but I just want you to see it from my point of view. And this is me. I'm self-publishing books. I have a small platform, and I've been a writer all my life. My first thing, YouTube is a platform that anyone can upload a video. You're sitting here and you're watching this video and you're interested in creating one yourself, you can. The only barriers in front of you are the ones that you have wherever you are in your life. But YouTube as the platform is not going to stop you, and I can't. And so the gatekeeper in that respect does not exist. 2, making YouTube videos on a regular basis is hard. This is time consuming. Making the video, editing the video, researching videos, talking with people in your comment section, following this up with different social media outlets and contacting people through that to keep them in mind of you and reminding them, hey, I exist and I make stuff. Come on over, see what I do. Doing that ongoing takes a long time. And if you watch Christine's videos, she does a lot of editing, and they're very sharp, they're clean, they're well made. And she's been doing that for, 7 years? So I feel as though she's definitely put in a lot of time to this channel that has grown. 3, when you are a newbie author, if you're trying to find an agent, if you're wanting to traditionally publish, these days they want you to come with some sort of platform. And if you are someone who has a better platform than someone else, and you have a book that's pretty well written, or okay written at least, you're going to have a leg up over someone else. But why shouldn't you? A publishing house is trying to sell books and make some type of money. And if you come to them and you have a well developed platform, of course they're going to look at you and think, okay, this person's actually going to be able to push some books. And then when they have more people who have those bigger platforms, they have more wiggle room to take a chance on authors like me who have smaller platforms. Do you see what I mean? So it kind of helps the traditional publishing ecosystem to have people who have these bigger platforms that will be able to produce those big sales, potentially. Number 4, booktubers actually read. I don't know if you have ran across this before, but I have. Writers who say, yeah, I want to publish books. I really do. But I hate reading. Who? I who is she? I don't understand, cuz if you don't like to read, why do you want to write books? Why? And how do you know if your craft is improving if you're not reading other people who are a better writer than you? How are you getting better? What are you doing? Again, why would you want to do this? Writing is time consuming and takes a lot of work. If you didn't love the written word, if you didn't love reading it, why would you want to start writing it? Unless, of course, you're trying to do some type of nonfiction thing. I think that that's a little bit different. But if you're trying to write fiction novels, because on my channel I generally just talk about fiction, so you're trying to write fiction novels, but you hate reading fiction? Booktubers, generally speaking, especially someone with Christine's platform, they read a lot of books. They're exposing themselves to a lot of different types of writing. And if it's someone who's actually interested in writing, then they're going to look at it with a critical eye, even if they don't mean to. It just kind of happens. And you learn from all that you read. I can understand when someone has some doubt about a YouTuber in general publishing a book. Do you remember when Zoella wrote the book and there was a whole ghostwriting incident about that? It was like a whole controversy. I did a video about my take on ghostwriting, and I'll do that link thing up there and in the downstairs, yada yada yada. So I do understand why some people would feel a little trepidatious about YouTubers in general writing books. But when you have someone who's been in the booktube community for years, who has been so open in the writing and editing process that she's even created videos to tell you about her process, I find it really odd to be so critical of her finding success. I don't know if it's people who don't really understand how the publishing industry works, if it's people who feel cheated or feel as though they should be publishing instead, if there's people that are jealous of her platform. I don't know. I can't tell what is going on in someone else's head. But how I do feel is that she shouldn't be punished for being successful. I think that just opens more doors to more booktubers to be able to also prosper. Don't hate on people because they succeed. Work on your game. What do you want? Figure it out and get good at it. I congratulate Christine. I think it's awesome that she has succeeded in landing that first book. Congratulations, and I hope that she has a lot of future success, and I'm excited to see what happens next in her book journey, and I'm sure I'll be tuning in for her writing. Maybe it'll be a publishing books segment. If you could hear whatever's happening over there, I am so sorry, but folks decided to start having a party when I decided to start recording. So yesterday was my birthday, so can you see my hair color? I guess I'll know in the post, but I got a new hair color. I got a new Wonder Woman top, and I have a new light. I have this box light here that is super bright. I really shouldn't have looked it directly in the eye. Dang. And I have my camera or my microphone. I put a little fuzzy on it so my sounds and stuff wouldn't pick up so much on there. So let me know. Do you like this? Can you see me better? Is this better? Is this working for you? Also, I'll be putting up my birthday Q&A this weekend, so have your eye open for that. Again, my name is Tamara, and I talk about books and writing because those are the two things that I love the most. If you want to find me on social media, all my links are in the description. I will tell you that I am on Twitter way too much, so if you want to contact me directly, that's where I am. Also, subscribe, click the notification bell. I have the community tab, and I often post like polls and questions and stuff like that, just as a way to keep in contact with y'all when I'm in between videos. Again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.